Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So today I'm going to be bringing you my August favorites, and I don't have a ton of favorites to talk about this month because I was actually traveling for a lot of the month, so I just kind of had to pack a few products and then use those products that I brought with me a ton. So I was traveling to China for a week, and then as soon as I got back from China, my husband and I actually went to the Berkshires in Western Massachusetts for a little vacation on our own. Because August is an exciting month. It's my birthday, so I recently celebrated my birthday. Also, this year in August marks 3 years of Naturally Beautiful Girl, which is so exciting. And thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel, who follow me on Instagram, who just support me, who comment, who like. Thank you so much for all of that, and if you're watching this video and haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And yeah, thank you so much just for supporting me. I remember when I started this channel and I felt like hitting 1,000 subscribers was just mind-blowing, having 1,000 people watching me, and it's hard to believe now that I have 2,500 people watching me, and it's still something every day. I just feel so amazed and so grateful. So thank you, and thank you for using my affiliate links, for watching ads, for just helping to support me and allowing me to be able to continue reviewing products for you guys. I really appreciate it. So with all of that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into my favorites this month. I talked about this in my favorites last month, but I want to mention it again. And this is the Clove and Hallow Liquid Skin Tint Foundation. And I want to give this a special shout out because I did in fact bring this with me to China. So that meant that this was my foundation that I was using for a solid week. And I was in Beijing, which if you're at all familiar with China, you will know that Beijing is very hot in August. So it was very hot. I had very long days because I was traveling for business. I would start out very early in the morning having breakfast and would end up having late dinners. I had long days, and this foundation really stood up so well to all that. It held up well to the heat, to the humidity, just to the length of the days. So I am very impressed. So I'm very glad I traveled with this. It's just a very travel friendly foundation in general. First of all, it's not a glass container, which as much as I love glass containers, this was a lot easier to pack. It's kind of squishable. You can kind of squish it into your liquids bag. And also you don't have to use this with a brush. You can use your hands to apply it. So it just reduces the amount of tools that you have to use. It is somewhat buildable, so you can adjust to have lighter coverage or a little bit more intense coverage. So it really is a great travel foundation, and after testing it for a solid week every single day, I just wanted to let you know that I still love it. Next up, I have the Kosas 10-second eyeshadows. I'm sure if you guys watched my review of this product, you're not at all surprised I'm mentioning this. If you haven't watched my review, I'm going to link that up above so you can check it out. I review it, I demo it, and all of that. But I also traveled with this both to China and the Berkshires, and the more I use this, the more I fall absolutely head over heels in love with it. And the reason I love it so much is just, it really is a 10-second eyeshadow. You can just put it on your lids, blend it into your crease, and you're good to go. And that, to me, is the perfect eyeshadow to travel with, because I want something that's really fast, that's really easy, that's not overly complicated. Because as much as I love a look like the one I have on today, I typically don't go for this type of look when I'm traveling. I just want something easy, something that makes me look put together, but I don't have to put a lot of effort into it. And this eyeshadow truly is that. The shade I have is Clove, which is this really beautiful champagne color. As much as I said I wasn't going to pick up any more shades, I've been using this one so much that I am becoming more and more tempted to pick up some more shades. We'll see if I actually end up doing that, but it would be totally worthwhile because I use this one so much. And I actually got my hair cut just yesterday, which you guys will probably notice it's a little shorter. Well, you'll see this video, and then you'll see some of my videos I pre-film where my hair is longer. So you're gonna see a little bit of long and short hair for a while until I get into just having videos where I film with short hair. But anyway, while I was getting my hair done, the woman who was washing my hair, I was like closing my eyes because I was leaning back and getting my hair washed, which is honestly one of the most relaxing things to me. Any kind of like scalp massage and I am just like instantly relaxed. But while I was doing that, I was closing my eyes and the woman washing my hair was like complimenting me on my eyeshadow. She's like, it's so pretty, it's like metallic, but it's not too intense. And I was telling her about this, and one of the really cool things was I enjoy being able to tell people about Kosas because I was able to say, hey, it's available at the Credo, which was like right down the street from where I was getting my hair done, or you could go to Sephora and it's also available on Sephora. And she'd even heard of the brand Kosas. So it's so cool that, you know, people from outside of like the non-toxic beauty space are becoming familiar with the products. And like this one is just so good that everyone would like it. So anyway, I thought that was really cool. I think that validated how I felt, that this is just a really pretty, really good eyeshadow. So if you haven't checked this out, it's definitely worth it. It wears well on my oily eyelids that are hooded. It's really good. Next, I have these two products, which are also not that surprising. These are the two Ilia eyeshadow palettes. I have the one here in Cool Nude and the one here in Warm Nude. And I was thinking about this. If I had to pick a favorite out of the two, I would probably pick the Warm Nudes, at least for now, because that's just been the one I've been reaching for the most. So I'm wearing on my eyes currently. I also did a video reviewing both of these palettes and demoing them, so and doing swatches, all of that. So if you'd like to see that, I will also link that video up above. Go check that out. These eyeshadow palettes are so good. I brought the Warm Nude with me to China and the Cool Nude with me to the Berkshires. And let me just be honest, most of the time I just wore the Kosas eyeshadow, both times. But when I did want to use an eyeshadow palette, and since I've gotten back and been doing a little bit more makeup, I really, really have been enjoying them. The quality is just outstanding. The mattes are very pigmented, they're very blendable, the metallics are good. And like I said in my review, I really am enjoying the fact that there are so many matte shades in these palettes. A lot of eyeshadow palettes typically have more metallics than they do mattes, but I really like that there's so many mattes. It really allows you to get these nice built up blended looks where everything just looks seamless, and you have a lot of different options too for what colors you want your transition shades to be, which to me can really push eye looks in different directions. So even though you're working with just a couple of metallics, all these different transition shades really give you a lot of variety in your eye looks. So I absolutely been loving those palettes. They're definitely standout palettes and I'm so glad I could purchase them. So this mascara has really surprised me. So I got this one in the August Petit Bour box. It is from the brand Harvest. I've tried a lot of mascaras and there are the ones that I love and then there's a lot that just don't really do much. And so honestly, I'd never heard of this brand. I expected this to be another mascara that really just didn't do much. But I've really been enjoying it. I have it on my eyelashes today. The formula reminds me so much of the Root 100% Lash, but I think this one holds up a little bit better. It's a little bit less prone to running, transferring, or smudging on me. Because that is the only drawback I have with the Root 100% Lash, is even though it gives my lashes so much volume and so much length, I have not been repurchasing that one just because it does smudge and transfer on me. So that's why I switched to the Honest Beauty mascara, because that one's very budge proof on me. But this one has been surprisingly budge proof and surprisingly dramatic. That's what I have on my eyelashes right now. And when I was first applying it in the August Petit Bour video, I was pretty blown away by it. And I thought, okay, you know, whatever, it did a great job the first time. It's not gonna keep doing that well. But it has, like, it performs so well every time. The only con I have with this mascara is it is a bit hard to get off. I realized this, that a lot of the really budge-proof mascaras are very budge-proof. And so when you actually go to remove them, they can be a little tricky. I find if I use a good cleansing oil and get, you know, a decent amount of the oil on my eyes, I can get it to come off. But if I'm not conscious and really making sure to get a lot of oil onto my eyelashes, then I find that I will still have mascara left on in the morning. That means though, it's not moving around during the day, it's not transferring, it's not smudging, it's really staying in place. So it is a really good product. I have been completely surprised by it, didn't expect to like it, but I really, really have. This product, I can't believe I actually purchased this. This is the Ilia Brow Gel. So if you guys remember, I tried the Ilia Brow Gel when it first came out and the formula was bad. really bad. It was like, it would get clumpy, and then if you tried to build more product up, it would just kind of flake off. Like, it was just bad. But I noticed that it went out of stock everywhere, like on everyone's websites. You couldn't buy the Ilia brow gel, and then all of a sudden it reappeared and it was saying new, reformulated. Here's the thing, I love Ilia. Like, we can tell this. I'm having an Ilia love affair. It's still going on, still going strong. And I felt kind of bad because I gave it a pretty harsh review, and I was like, well, since that's the only review I have of it, and if they have reformulated it, I should give it a second chance. Like, I trust Ilia enough to give them a second chance with this brow gel. And so I picked it up, and I have to say I'm really impressed. I'm using it in my brows today. I have been traveling with this because this is something very easy to travel with, because as much as I love my Eco Brow pencil and brow gel, what that means is that I have to carry two products with me when I travel. So I have to carry the brow pencil and the brow gel. But with a tinted brow gel, like the Ilia brow gel, I can just carry one product. So this does still kind of have the weird spoolie where the bristles on the top are longer than the bristles on the bottom. And honestly, I still don't know exactly how to use that. I assume that you should use the longer bristles to comb through the front part of your brows and the shorter bristles to kind of deposit more product. That's what I assume you do. That's how I'm kind of using it, but I don't really know for sure. But what I have to say is this formula is so much better. It does not do all the flaking that the old one did. I've had mixed feelings about the Well People Brow Gel. At first, I really liked it, and then mine started drying out quite a bit, and then it got way too thick and way too gloopy, and now I actually don't like it. This, however, has moved up and moved over the Well People Brow Gel. I like this one much better. The new formula is very good. It gives your brows definition, but not too much definition. The Juice Beauty is a really good brow gel as well, but that one does not give you a lot of pigment. It's more like, I would say like a mascara for your brows. It just kind of tints them a bit, but that's it. This gives you a little bit of hold as well. So I think this formula is really good. It's much, much better than the last formula. Like, and I can say that with certainty because I've been using this for weeks. I've been traveling with it. It is a really solid formula, really good. I love how my brows look with it. I think they look filled in, they look styled, they don't look completely crazy, but they also don't look too dark and too thick. So you can still see that like I have hairs and that everything's like filled in, especially like back here on the ends of my tails, but it doesn't look like I have hairy caterpillars on, which nobody really wants a hairy caterpillar look. I think it's really good. I think it's a very good improvement over what the formula used to be, and I'm very happy to report that. So as much as the old formula was bad, the new formula is good. Sorry, I have the shade medium brown in this, by the way. I think there is a dark brown. I don't know if there's a blonde. I can't remember if there's a blonde in this or not, but I know that there's a deeper brown kind of black shade as well. So if you have deeper brows, you could use that. This one works really well on me. Even though my favorites video is a little short this month, I hope you enjoyed hearing about the products that I've been using and I've been loving. I just wanted to just kind of update you on what I've been using, what I've been traveling with, what are the staples for me at the moment. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to my channel. Also, check out my Instagram. My handle's at naturallybeautifulgirl for more non-toxic, cruelty-free content. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!